Halo Lur, selamat datang kembali di channel To Be Ak. Apa kabar semuanya hari ini? Admin doakan semua dalam keadaan sehat. Amin. Kali ini, kita akan menyaksikan reaksi dari 5 reaktor saat memeriksa Alipbata Bohemian Rhapsody. Mari kita mulai Lur.
Indonesian guitar phenom, Alip Ba Ta, doing a Queen cover. So it's a little, makes sense with some of the things I've been doing lately. This is his cover of Bohemian Rhapsody. Wow. If it's him, it's going to be some incredible technique, acoustic guitar, greatness. We'll see if that's what it is. I'm sure it is. All right, let's just get into it. Let's do it. Bam.
I hate to interrupt this one, but I love the way he does his chord structures. This is obviously not a song that's using just your traditional C chord, G chord type things. There's a lot going on, and he never seems constrained by where he is on the fretboard. Like he doesn't just stay in the same place. He's moving all over the place. At times when I wouldn't normally necessarily think he would, but I guess, maybe he's...
I really liked how he kept changing up the harmonic structure of those chords right there to, include different harmonies and then move up octaves. I'm just going to make sure this is set to HD. Okay.
So let's go. I must say, his hair is getting very long at the moment. Very long. All right, let's restart that again.
Something we're gonna have to do, because it's been 3 years. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to his original one. This one's awesome, but I don't remember. It feels like this is different.
It's freaking great. Well, what are you gonna say? So much of a cool thing is, how he's just his arrangement of it is cool. How he arranges these songs for solo guitar.
Did he have the harmonics last time? Did he have all that, the whole,
Finding better ways to structure the chords or something, but just beautiful. And I do wonder why he does capo this on the first fret. I did notice on the previous video he capoed it on the first fret as well. And I'm a little curious if anybody knows why he does that for this song. If he's just trying to get it in the same key as the original recording or something, I don't know.
It took all my strength not to sing along. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I loved it.
This brings me back to when I first saw him do that little harmonic trick, fretting it with the pointer finger and plucking it with the thumb. It was like blown away. And then when I tried to actually do it, I was even more blown away because it's such a difficult technique to do accurately and sound clean.
with the melody, and then the intervals that he's choosing, right? The chord voicings that he's using, and the range that he's choosing, like down to those minute decisions for every single note that he's playing, every note that he's playing, every single chord, everything that he's playing.
And I noticed in the last song as well, he gets these percussive notes and you barely notice him moving his hands. So he must really have some way that he just, kind of taps all of the strings at once with his non-picking fingers to get that crisp kind of percussive note that he gets in there. Because it doesn't seem like he's like, banging anything very hard. But people that are this good, there's, a lot of times people can watch somebody who can like play really well, and you understand that, right? But there's two things he does that I'm sure a lot of people catch, but I'm sure some people don't necessarily. I think his best skill is actually just coming up with the arrangements that he does. Not even necessarily, how well he plays it, but it's not easy to come up with an arrangement like these, I don't think.
Enough of his own flair in there to hear it, little flourishes, little changes here and there. But the essence of the song, the essence of the voicing of the song, it's all about Freddie, so it comes down to that part where we all know the big famous part.
I love those harmonics, that's nice.
First of all, nailing that guitar solo like that while adding new different inflections, pull off strings, like, strings of notes, all pulled off like that. And also, I think I might have commented on this the first time I ever saw him, but the way he maintains the integrity of the song and also highlights how beautiful the melody actually is. There's no distractions, no shiny rock stuff with guitar, with all the different instruments and stuff. It's just pure the composition, the melody, and it really highlights just how beautiful this song is, the way it was composed, the chord progressions, and the different melodies that happen throughout it.
I've tried, a little bit here and there over the years, and it's, he just finds these beautiful ways to play these songs. And the other thing that he does is just to take things that are difficult and make them look really easy and effortless. And it's not. When people are playing fast, it's easy to say, oh, that's, super hard. But a lot of times when people are playing slower things, that's almost harder to play well cleanly because there's nothing to hide from. Like when you're playing fast, you can frack a note or something, and there's so much going on, it's easy to miss it. But when you're playing a little bit slower and there's not a lot going on, it's actually more challenging sometimes. And then he's doing things that, even though they're a little bit slower, are still not easy to do. So he's making things look effortless and making them sound really clean.
No way. Did he do the taps with the harmonics? He's doing the whole...
That was the part I was thinking, oh, don't sing along. It was so good. Real
quick, the dynamic contrast that he's also able to maintain from the original song between the different parts, the call and response parts of that interlude, the instrumental interlude with all the chorus, choir stuff, he was able to maintain those dynamic contrasts just on an acoustic guitar. Like, constantly going back and forth between soft and loud, and just, really, really maintaining the integrity of that part. And I'm going to start this riff over, because this is, I think, probably my favorite guitar riff ever.
He's clearly choosing where he's playing it, what the voicing is what's the best voicing for this. I mean, it's really great. It's like full mastery.
That's something I haven't seen with him very much, is making guitar face like that. Usually he's, for as expressive as the music he's playing, he's got a pretty stone face when he's playing. So here, when you see him make, just, I think what everybody understands as guitar face, it's a little unusual. So it's good to see that he can get caught up into it like that.
Takes this really hard rock song and turns it into like almost flamenco style in this part, with the string mute taps that he's doing with his palm to keep the...
What a brilliant arrangement. Holy cow, to do all these different, kind of vocal choral parts together like this and make it sound so clean as day. Like if you know the song and you hear it in your head exactly what he's doing. Oh, just brilliant.
It's all an A. Oh, that's kind of it. That is kind of it, isn't it? So I'm just coming down an A major scale, and then each note doing a little triplet.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved that. That was absolutely fantastic. I could hear all the separate voices in that. I could hear the music in that. I could definitely hear Queen in that, obviously.
This is, in my opinion, like, just took the last version, used a similar arrangement, but made it even better. It's higher quality audio. It's much more cleanly played, I think, from what I can remember. And it just sounds so pure, so beautiful. It's nice to see how he's upgraded his equipment over the years to get this really nice, clean, full-bodied sound out of his guitar. And he's on the court. Isn't this the guitar he used?
There's probably a lot of people, a lot being a relative phrase, but who have, probably watched his performance on here, figured it out, right? Wrote it down, learned how to play it, and can play it reasonably well. But you're not going to see many people who are going to be able to write a cover of it like that. To me, that's still just the most amazing part. I think really in this song, the most amazing part is that anybody wrote it all in the first place, because it's such a different and fantastic song. And you can kind of understand it being so different, why when they first tried to release the song, I'm referring to Queen, obviously.
Kelima reaktor duduk dengan penuh rasa ingin tahu saat Alip Ba Ta mulai memainkan Bohemian Rhapsody. Lagu legendaris dari Queen ini bukan hanya sebuah karya klasik, tetapi juga sebuah tantangan besar untuk dibawakan, terutama dalam format fingerstyle. Seiring dengan petikan pertama yang keluar dari gitar Alip, para reaktor langsung terpana. Sentuhan awal itu sudah memperlihatkan betapa detail dan akuratnya Alip Ba Ta dalam menafsirkan lagu ini. Alunan gitar Alip Ba Ta terus mengalir dengan lembut namun penuh tenaga. Mereka kagum melihat bagaimana Alip mampu menggabungkan bagian-bagian yang kompleks dari lagu ini. Mulai dari intro yang ikonik hingga bagian operatik yang rumit, tidak ada satu not pun yang terlewat, dan semuanya disajikan dengan presisi yang luar biasa. Reaktor terpesona melihat bagaimana Alip Ba Ta mampu membawa mereka melalui berbagai emosi dalam lagu ini hanya dengan gitar akustik. Seiring lagu berlanjut, para reaktor semakin terserap dalam permainan Alip Ba Ta. Mereka mencatat betapa Alip tidak hanya fokus pada teknik, tetapi juga pada penjiwaan lagu. Setiap petikan yang ia mainkan terasa begitu hidup. Seakan-akan ada narasi yang disampaikan melalui senar-senar gitarnya. Salah satu reaktor berkomentar bahwa permainan Alip bagaikan simfoni yang dipersembahkan oleh satu orang saja. Ketika Alip Ba Ta mencapai bagian klimaks dari lagu, mereka tidak bisa menahan rasa kagum. Perpaduan antara bagian-bagian yang lembut dan keras, antara melodi yang menghanyutkan dan ritme yang penuh energi. Semuanya disampaikan dengan keseimbangan yang sempurna. Reaktor merasa seolah-olah mereka sedang mendengarkan orkestra penuh. Padahal semua itu datang dari satu gitar akustik. Setelah bagian klimaks, Alip Ba Ta dengan mulus membawa lagu ini ke bagian penutup yang lebih tenang dan reflektif. Para reaktor merasa bahwa inilah momen di mana Alip benar-benar menunjukkan sisi emosional dari Bohemian Rhapsody. Mereka terdiam, terpaku oleh kedalaman permainan yang begitu menyentuh. Sentuhan terakhir dari Alip membuat mereka merasa seolah lagu ini baru saja bercerita langsung ke hati mereka. Saat video berakhir, para reaktor saling bertukar pandang. Tampak jelas bahwa mereka semua terkesan dengan apa yang baru saja mereka saksikan. Salah satu dari mereka menyebut bahwa Alip Ba Ta telah mengubah cara mereka memandang Bohemian Rhapsody. Apa yang sebelumnya dianggap sebagai sebuah karya yang tak tergantikan oleh Queen, kini mereka melihatnya dalam cahaya baru melalui interpretasi yang menakjubkan dari Alip Ba Ta. Akhirnya, kelima reaktor sepakat bahwa Alip Ba Ta tidak hanya sekadar memainkan Bohemian Rhapsody, ia telah menghidupkan kembali lagu tersebut dengan caranya sendiri. Kemampuan Alip untuk menggabungkan teknik tinggi dengan emosi mendalam membuat mereka semakin yakin bahwa Alip Ba Ta adalah salah satu musisi fingerstyle paling berbakat di dunia saat ini. Bohemian Rhapsody dalam versinya bukan hanya sekadar cover, melainkan sebuah karya seni yang berdiri dengan caranya sendiri. Itulah lur untuk reaksi kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi di video selanjutnya bersama channel 2BAK. Admin ucapkan terima kasih banyak telah menonton.